We are needing groceries. I'm taking the 4 youngest ones and I'm taking our oldest, but I'm used to shopping by myself. So I don't know how this is gonna go. Hey, that's not our cart. Oops. We are needing groceries. I'm about 2 days behind on my normal grocery shopping. So I just printed a paper list. Tim keeps on recommending training our older kids to help us with shopping. So I'm taking the 4 youngest ones and I'm taking our oldest. I don't know how this is gonna go because I usually go shopping by myself. And I feel like I have some patience right now. But I'm used to shopping by myself. So I don't know how this is gonna go. But the 4 little ones coming with me, I'm like, okay. Like, I'm gonna be just like managing people. So with Hannah coming, my initial response was like, well, she can help manage people with me. But with Tim's response of training Hannah, maybe I'll give her a list and she can do some shopping, which I think she'll enjoy more. And then I will manage the littles, which should be my job because I need to train them, not have Hannah train them. Hi, Livia. Is everyone buckled already?
Yeah. And they all have bubble gum.
They're all buckled and they all have bubble gum thanks to
Hannah.
All right, well, I have another request for you. I just realized I forgot all of our bags in the kitchen. So if you don't mind running and getting those while I back out. I know, Mama needs help. And then
I got a notebook.
I have a grocery list for you to help when we get to the store. So you can read that on the way there. But first I need you to go get grocery bags. Okay. And I'll pick you up right outside the door.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
And they're all happy and choosing eating bubble gum except for Olivia.
Thanks to you.
And I did not give Olivia any bubble gum.
Although she wants it.
Yes. Get the Aldi one because we're going to Aldi.
Awesome. Thank you. I don't know if that's gonna be enough bags though.
I put like 5 inside of there.
You think that's enough food for us for the week? We'll find out.
Sure.
I'm starting to become a lot more carefree about being like, well, we just gotta do this and we just gotta take everybody and see how it goes. Part of me still wants to be fearful and hesitant about it, but another part's just like, how else are we gonna grow? We gotta try it, gotta see what happens, and you learn from what happens. All right, kiddos, how is this gonna go?
Good. I'm writing a book with all of them back here.
All right, do you want to help with the little kids or do you want to help get food?
Both.
Okay. And then the little ones. Olivia is gonna ride in the cart. Toby, Karis, and Chloe, you are going to be walking, not riding in the cart, not hanging on the cart. You're gonna stick right next to mommy, okay? No fussing. Got it? You be very polite. And I want to see how many compliments you can get from other people that are shopping.
Wait, so how many?
Or workers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 compliments.
5 kids?
Yep, 5 kids.
10 compliments.
What?
You ready, Livia? All right, let's go. Toby, Karis, and Chloe, over to the side, okay? There is nothing like turning a camera on to see what your family really looks like when you are out and about or just regular day, normal life stuff. Ready? What do you need?
Toby, you are going to be the helper. So this is cereal area.
Nope, this is snacks. Here's peanuts.
So Toby, we need peanuts and raisins. What type of peanuts?
These ones right here.
Grab those ones. Grab these. Peanuts. Oh, you're there. There. This is the cart. How many do we need?
2.
Carrots. This is the cart.
One of my biggest things that I was thinking of with taking little ones in the store is always, there's a lot of people in the store. We need to keep them out of the way from people that are shopping. There's usually not enough space in the aisles for them to be everywhere and people get by. And so that was one thing that I knew I needed to be aware of. But as I was shopping, there were several times where I get so consumed of needing to get a task done that I forget about the training part of it. And so I'm so focused on looking at my list or trying to find what product I need that I forget that I have 4 little ones with me that could be doing anything behind me and do anything behind me. What is that, Livia? What is that? Applesauce. You're right. I would try to remember whenever I could to pull the kids in and whenever I could give them something to carry and take over and put in the cart. So that would make me aware and give them a little bit of a job so that they're not just bored standing around. Because I would rather them be helpful and feel like they're a part of this than just make them stand on the side all the time.
You got a bunch of bunny rabbits. I do.
I think I also need to work on whenever mom is distracted, it's not a time to do whatever you want. It's not a time to try to get away or to get away with what mom already said no to. Are y'all staying out of people's way or are you in people's way? It doesn't look like you're staying out of people's way. If you're staying out of people's way, you're gonna be standing right here on the side. Not jumping around, not running around.
Look at that.
You've been in people's way, okay?
No.
That does not make mommy very happy, okay? I want you to practice staying right here, right how Chloe is right there. Okay? Okay, stay there. Okay? I also really need to concentrate on taking 1 or 2 with me at a time and teaching them to look around, to look up at the people that are taller than them and look for carts that are coming by, and if they see somebody moving, to just stop and let somebody go by first before just running out in front of somebody. Hey, that's not our cart. Go put it in our cart. We have a baby in our cart. Oops. Hey, did you get the right cart?
And one of those icons since I was the closest one.
Yeah. Was it ours? Hey, Olivia, your patch time's over. Good girl. Yay, Olivia. All done. Thank you. Don't go in there. Does that look fun? Yeah. No, Karis. That's not a fort.
No, it's just a cut.
A shortcut? Oh. Overall, I think the kids did really good, and this was kind of just a starting point for me to just kind of see, okay, like I know I've taken kids to the store before, but it's been a while since I've done it on purpose. All right, y'all get everything off the cart. Now that I'm realizing, you know what? Our kids are getting older. They do need to learn how to behave in a grocery store and how things work. And this is something that they need to start learning. So I need to be more intentional about it and bring them with me more often. Maybe not quite so many at a time, but I would love to be intentional about training them how to behave in a grocery store, how to be helpful in a grocery store, and just teach them to be a part of civilization.
You under the table? Play. It's not a table, it's a phone. It's not a table? It's not a Who's on the table? It's a fort. Okay. Do you like the fort?
How'd you think that went?
Good.
Pretty good? Not too bad?
Not too bad. You didn't get 10 compliments though.
No, did we get any compliments?
You got like 3.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't see any, so. That was definitely more work than if I just go by myself. But as in all training, it takes a little bit to train somebody up, train the little ones up before it actually starts working out well. So overall, I would say that was a success. I'm ready for a nice calm car ride though. While driving home, I was just thinking of training and grocery shopping and how that should look and everything. Today, I feel like I had too many people that needed to be trained to go all at once with everyone. And so with me usually shopping by myself, I need to, instead of shopping by myself every time, take at least one kid to train. And so now I need to figure out if I'm better at training the older ones who can help and make it go faster, or train the little ones to know how to behave in the grocery store whenever I go grocery shopping. That will be a process of taking kids individually or maybe 2 at a time. I think I could take the older ones together while they're learning how to find food and everything. But I also have to work on my process of it too, because the list wasn't as easy as it could be. And I don't think that would take very much to have it all prepped and ready, so it's easier for you to read and understand.
Well, also it'd also be easier if you just made a list and once we walk in, you think where it is, and then you just put it in the order it needs to be in the cart.
So if it was in the order of when you see it in the store.
Mm-hmm.
By now, I feel like it shouldn't be a surprise of like all the great ideas that our kids come up with. And I think trying to train somebody and trying to teach them how to do something always brings up like a better method or a better routine or a better system of doing things. So like the way that I'm doing it, it's working for me and in my brain, not having to explain it to somebody else. But as I'm learning to teach my kids how to do something, I think that's also gonna teach me a better system on how to grocery shop whenever it's just me even. Like Hannah's idea of listing it the way that you see it in the store would be awesome. And I love how simple and easy Aldi is. That's why I shop probably 95% of my time at Aldi, is because it's a quick in and out. I know where everything is. I'm not having to read tons and tons of labels to try to find the right brand that has the right ingredients that is best for my family. And I just love the simplicity of it. So having such a simple store, I think, will make it so much easier to teach my kids there as well. So I'm excited, and I will definitely be tapping Hannah's shoulders for asking for more tips on how to make it better, which is crazy. A part of me thinks that that's crazy, that I'm asking my 10-year-old how to do things better. But I think there's often times where it is so helpful to just see another viewpoint of whatever you're trying to do and figure out. So I think it'll be really helpful.